Here are the best games like Counter-Strike for PC. First up on our list of free games like Counter-Strike, we have Overwatch. It is very popular for its own gameplay as it does not offer realism. The game has very unique yet interesting gameplay where you get to choose the character with which you will play. Every character has a different set of powers and attributes which can help you in playing the game according to your gaming style. Just like Counter-Strike, you would have to play with your teammates and each teammate can have different characters. You would have to compete against other teams and survive till the mission is completed or the opponents are dead. It has great graphics which you might not find in Counter-Strike. Next up on our list of free games like Counter-Strike we have Arma 3. Arma 3 is a game similar to Counter-Strike where you get realism and tactical gameplay. The game was released in 2015. Since then it has been getting continuous updates and the number of downloads and purchases is growing. Its regular updates are what make the community loyal and attract new players. The game requires timing and precision for getting the kills and success in the match. You will be facing enemies in the open world just like PUBG. The game is interesting when it comes to finding and killing other players. Next up in the list of best games like Counter-Strike, Evolve. Evolve is a Counter-Strike-like game for PC where you need to rely on a team as the two teams will be divided into hunters and monsters. That is the only similarity which you will encounter in both the games. Apart from that, you would find everything new as the graphics and gameplay are based on a different storyline. The game has characters that possess different powers and techniques. You get the option to choose whether you want to be a medic, assault, trapper, or support class. The game's difficulty level is much higher and every Counter-Strike gamer will have fun competing with high-level gamers. Here you would have to use power with tactics and precision. Next up on our list of free games like Counter-Strike we have Valorant. After this Counter-Strike alternative was launched, many top players from Overwatch, Call of Duty and Counter-Strike Global Offensive left their respective games and jumped to Valorant. The gameplay of this game is very fast compared to Counter-Strike as you get a small map to fight against the opponents. This Counter-Strike alternative has great graphics but looks simple. You can choose the character to play with as each character has different power to possess. Along with power, the weapon also is different, so you can easily choose the character according to your gaming style. Next on the list on the best games like Counter-Strike, Call of Duty, Black Ops Cold War. Call of Duty is a very famous game among mobile and PC gamers. It can be ideal for all the players who like hostage situations, espionage, and first-person gameplay. The game has a vast community that can be accessed by other players for assistance and tips from other players. All those who have played Counter-Strike would feel the game familiar but with better graphics. Next up on our list of free games like Counter-Strike we have Gears 5. It has a similarity with Counter-Strike of multiplayer team modes. But comparing it to Counter-Strike you will have better graphics and colors. It looks great when you play in 4K HDR. The gameplay on the other hand is even better as compared to Counter-Strike as you get unique things to experience. The main game changers are robots and Jack. Next up on our list of free games like Counter-Strike we have Escape from Tarkov. This is a unique entry on the list of CSGO alternatives as this game has not been launched yet. But you can pre-order it as the game guarantees access to the beta version. The beta version is available and some of the gamers have tried it already. The beta version is also great as it feels like you are playing a finished game. This Counter-Strike type game requires tactics and shooting practice to escape the place. It offers many MMO-inspired features which you might find interesting. The game is ideal for professionals as you need to have a lot of practice for this game. You can save the progress in between and continue later from where you left. Next up in the list of best games like Counter-Strike, Squad. Squad is another CSGO alternative that offers a tactical shooting game experience. The game has received positive reviews from critics and fans. You get more than 20 maps and 7 factions to choose from in the game. It boasts 100 players, which makes it interesting and tough at the same time, as you need to be alert all the time. What's unique and interesting about this game is that you get a fan base that insists on speaking. The military-like commands give a great feel and role-playing experience while you are on the field. It offers great graphics, which makes it an even better choice. Thanks for watching. Please remember to subscribe to my YouTube channel and hit the notification button to get notification on my latest video.